moonless night, the kind that cloaks the world in shadows, rendering the familiar unknown and the ordinary eerie. A desolate bus stop stood alone by the side of a winding road, far from the comforting glow of city lights. The only sound that dared to break the oppressive silence was the distant howl of the wind, whispering secrets to those willing to listen. John, a seasoned bus driver, was on his usual route. The last run of the night stretched ahead of him like a dark ribbon of uncertainty. The bus rattled along the deserted road, its headlights slicing through the thick darkness. As the bus neared the desolate bus stop, John squinted, peering into the shadows. Two figures emerged, like phantoms materializing from the night. The two children, a boy and a girl, stood side by side. Their eyes were unsettling, an abyss of darkness that seemed to absorb the feeble glow of the bus's interior lights. John felt a shiver run down his spine as he pulled over, the brakes hissing in the quiet night. The children approached the bus, their movements eerily synchronized. "Can we get a ride?" the girl asked, her voice soft and innocent, belying the darkness in her eyes. "We're lost." John hesitated, glancing at the empty road stretching ahead. He looked at the children, their faces oddly featureless, like porcelain dolls. Something about them sent a chill down his spine, a primal instinct warning him of unseen dangers. "Where are your parents?" John asked, his voice tinged with suspicion. The children exchanged a glance, their pitch-black eyes reflecting an unnatural gleam. "We don't have parents," the boy replied, a sinister smile playing on his lips. A sense of foreboding settled over John, but against his better judgment, he opened the door. The children boarded the bus, their shadows stretching across the cold floor like tendrils of darkness. The atmosphere inside the vehicle shifted, becoming oppressive and suffocating. As the bus continued its journey, the children sat silently in the back, their eyes fixed on John in the rearview mirror. The unease in the air thickened, suffusing the confined space with an otherworldly tension. John's pulse quickened, and he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched by something far more sinister than innocent children. The road ahead seemed to elongate, twisting into a nightmarish labyrinth. John's hands trembled on the steering wheel as he fought against an invisible force pulling him deeper into the darkness. He stole glances at the children, their eyes now radiating an unholy glow. "We've been waiting for you," the girl whispered, her voice echoing through the bus like a macabre melody. "You're the one." Dread coiled in John's stomach as he realized he had become entangled in a malevolent game. The bus hurtled through the night, the road now an indistinct blur. Shadows danced on the periphery of John's vision, morphing into grotesque shapes that seemed to hunger for his very soul. Abruptly, the bus screeched to a halt in the middle of nowhere. The doors creaked open, revealing an otherworldly landscape bathed in an ethereal glow. The children stood, their forms now distorted and nightmarish. Their black eyes bore into John's soul, and a realization struck him like a lightning bolt. "You have a choice," the boy hissed, a sinister grin stretching across his deformed face. "Join us, or face the consequences." Fear constricted John's chest as he weighed his options. The air crackled with malevolence, and the consequences of his decision loomed like a specter in the shadows. The children's true nature, a dark force beyond comprehension, demanded a sacrifice. In that harrowing moment, John understood the inevitability of his fate. The bus doors slammed shut, and the ethereal landscape swallowed him whole. The children, their black eyes gleaming with triumph, disappeared into the night, leaving behind an empty bus on an abandoned road. A silent witness to the horrors that lurked beyond the veil of reality.